Transparent.
We'll have to.
Yeah, that works.
You know what? No, now pixel.
Blur screen up there. Blur the fuck out right there. A room 2.
Yeah, it's like an A. High as Falcon.
Still going?
Not really.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get the next one ready.
Be gentle in your poking of the bowl. I like that.
For all posterity.
Right.
I found that there might be a little more. Yeah, let's refer to the upper section while I'm smoking. Only look in the corner.
Don't look at that. Look at that. That light is really bright.
Yeah. The extra. Oh, it's on camera now, even.
Yeah, that's okay. I might have to grab my sunglasses.
Right. There are a lot of lights on. It's possible that we don't need that one. What's it look like without it? Because there's that one too. The lamp over there.
Well, that one's like directly in my eyes. I mean, probably don't need all these lights. So that's one.
Oh no. Can we shut off that one if anything? Because that is the one that's blinding me.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
Well, I think it's the best lighting.
Okay.
I'm surprised your glasses haven't changed.
These ones don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Right. It does. Kind of annoying. Ah, somebody kicked the highest folk.
I didn't go anywhere near it.
It was the lighting change, I do believe. Somebody kicked me. We do have a visitor.
Somebody creep it all, dude. We're preparing the sacrament.
Oh. Very nice.
I feel like there should be a song when I pass the weed, pass the bowl of weed. I pass the bowl of weed on to you.
And some hymns.
That's right. Something very dark sounding like that. We should also have cloaks upon us.
Right. I hope that it is picking up.
Instead of this blaring light.
Right. I hope it is picking up the audios well enough.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
It is a little farther away than usual. So I'm trying to project.
He says as he looks downward.
Yeah, well, I'm also packing up. So.
Oh, that's right.
They'll have to
I forgot that. We talked about that 3 seconds ago. 3 or 4, maybe 20. At this point.
4, maybe 20 seconds ago.
The distant past is all as far as I'm concerned.
4 to 20 seconds. Somewhere in that range, I'm not sure.
Time is like messed up when you're high.
Yeah.
Slows down. Or at least your brain is taking in more within that same amount of time to make it seem as if there's more time. You can really lean on a second, you know what I mean?
You're right, yeah. It's almost like the collection of the THC on your receptors slows the information's movement. And so like you do get to absorb more of what you're processing so much stuff per second as you look around. But you're taking more of it in. You'll do that double take of, did I just see this? Sometimes it is just your head messing with you, but you'll draw more connections. I think that's why I see faces in clouds so easily.
I think that's why it helps with people with Alzheimer's too.
Yeah. Right. Quickly. We ready to imbibe?
Yes. Is this the Smoking World Championship?
It could be. Certainly could be.
Let me get my stopwatch and my lighter ready. Oh no, I don't want to time it.
Yeah. You'll start the timer when I'm.
All right, ready?
When I apply the fire.
Yeah. 1,
I'm ready.
2, 3.
We do not have a timer on screen for you, but we'll show you the timer on the phone at the end here.
We're at 15 seconds.
This is, of course, one traditional, normal size, average standard bowl. One average standard.
One bowl American.
One metric bowl.
One bowl American.
I do not recall a record. Somewhere in the 3-minute range.
We never like write it down, and then we always lose the information somehow. Like 3 minutes.
This will be the first time that we're seeing our
57 seconds.
smoke plumes in 60 frames. Beautiful 60 frames a second smoke plumes.
I'm stamping down, boss. Stamping down.
We're at the 1 minute and
18 seconds.
Yeah.
19, 20.
1920 was a great
Hit.
right before the Depression. Everyone living the high.
I would like to go back to that time, but escape before 1929.
Exactly. They showed, we'll get into this, it'll take too long. Put a pin on that for now.
We're at 1 minute and 53, 54. All right, tapping it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Home stretch, let's go. If we can do this in below 3 minutes, I think we're good.
We're destroyed. I do believe.
Ooh, that's skizzling. One more. Hurry up. Oh, that's done. That's gotta be done.
Yeah, it's all gone. Alright, there it was. 2 minutes, 41 seconds. Although, that was a double tap. That's fine, we'll take 242.
242!
42 for the camera.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
It's reversed.
It is backwards.
You just have to use your imagination.
242.
Read it from right to left.
242.
Yeah.
I did double tap that.
Yeah, it was 241 point whatever.
Yeah.
So
Whatever, we can round up.
Yeah, it's fine.
I bumped that highest fault thing like 17 times.
Highest Falcon.
The ginger lion. I forgot about that until just this second. I should be using that more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't believe it was adopted by the actual ginger lion, so we can use it for whatever we want.
To refer to him as that.
Yeah.
Whew.
That was a nice one.
That was a nice one. That was a quick one, man.
Right.
Damn. I mean, some might argue that you could dab that in less time.
Well, sure.
But
with less damage to your lungs, probably.
Right.
You're way less extra chemicals you're burning. Way less really combustion. Well, no. It burns at a hotter temperature when you dab.
Right.
But it does still go through a bong usually, right? Which passes through water and cools it a bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then you're also getting like an ounce in one hit.
So.
Right. So yeah, that's quite.
I'm okay with that. I like smoking world championships because you have to use your lungs.
I would have definitely liked to try at one point with a bong, a championship style race with a bong.
Championship bonging.
We'll get our best times on
pro bonging. Yes,
Amber.
I like
my
that.
Bong. It's amber colored.
Yeah, it needs a different name.
Well, its name is actually Cutthroat Bitch, but
right, Amber's Cutthroat Bitch.
Right. Yeah, from House. So it's a good reference. I like that. I'm watching that show again for the third time at least.
Yeah.
I'm about 4 seasons in.
You do like that show.
So much. Can't even tell you. I would love to experience that show if they could post-process in some way. It's probably not possible, but it'd have to be CGI, but you know how they film things in 360 now and you can look anywhere?
Yeah.
To be in the room with House,
Yeah,
film a new one, film a new
like,
season
hospital.
or something in 360.
You just connected from your companion.
Yeah, feel as if you're walking down the hallway while they're diagnosing on the go and shit. It'd be awesome. For sure.
For sure.
Millions of people would tune in for that
Millions of people. Remember that song, Peaches?
It was Peaches, yeah, I remember that shit.
That band had like one hit. Presidents of the United States was their name.
Yeah.
In case anybody was curious to know.
It does sound familiar.
Millions of peaches.
Is in Georgia, I suppose? Raiding the peach fields.
The red set them peaches.
It is kind of weird having an off-kilter camera. It's a little.
I'm looking at the TV.
Right.
I'm
I'm
not
staring
looking
at the
at
TV
the
as well.
camera.
What's up? Should we be
Is that creepy?
Yeah.
Is that creepy? Wow.
We're kind of looking over your. Me?
No, I'm not talking to anybody who may be watching.
It's creeping me out a little bit. I'm looking at the TV, but I should be looking there, I feel like.
We should put that on top of the TV.
Yeah.
Isn't that where it's supposed to go?
It's one of many places it can go. The TV when it's on the top sometimes. It's got this odd stand with a lot of hinges and can be made into a stand.
It can be better engineered is what you're saying.
Yeah, they've already done that and it's... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the VR kit is coming out here in a few days. And there is a new camera, but it's the same camera with a new shell. So the same exact internals, microphones, arrays, all of it. But made to be easier to adjust the tilt of it for VR. Because some games are standing and some are sitting. You need to have it looking right at you. Like Headmaster? Which sounds like it could be a sex game. Yeah, right, exactly. VR porn game. But no, it's like soccer balls to the face. Oh. You gotta like dodge around and hit the ball with your head. And hit it into targets and shit. It's what? Yeah, that's a standing game. And then like a game where you're driving like a tank would be sick.
Like a kind of like a velvet rope, but instead of velvet, like bungees. Yeah. So like you were kept in a box, like you couldn't move outside of that area, so you were safe.
There are some complaints about VR in case anybody is looking to me for sage advice. I would say that keep in mind that it's way less money than you'll spend to buy any of the other VRs that are out there. And that, that comes with its own caveats. You get what you pay for at any time. It's very, very good. It's a good price for what you're getting. But the camera's range of what it can see, the width of the shot here, it looks wide in what we're showing here, like the screen that we're seeing here, but when it comes to like doing a T-stance and stuff that you need to do for some games, it's not as wide as it seems, and so you'll run up to the wall as you're in VR. You're in the helmet and you're in another world, and then like you move your arm too far to the right, and all of a sudden it can't see the ball anymore, and that hand like flies away.
You're by hand.
Like, yeah, and that is apparently very not disorienting, but it breaks the sense of immersion that they've gained up until that point. So it's not perfect, but it is very cool as long as you follow the rules, more or less. Like you can't also bend down to pick something up that falls on the ground, which is very weird because you'll go out of camera view and your hands will fly away.
Right, goodbye. That's a default punishment. That's frame. You must say goodbye to your hands.
But some games have solved that by as you get to the edge of the frame, you start to see like a net almost in game, like in your field of view in the game, so you're coming up to that edge, so you don't pass it.
Right.
It helps you play the way you need to.
Please don't go up at this area.
Right. But as long as when it works right, it's so immersive that it sells your brain that you're where you're at, where it's telling you you're at.
That's cool.
Yeah, everyone has pretty much agreed on that. Not much again.
So they didn't completely shit it out.
No, it's definitely good, but they had to cut corners in certain regards. When it comes to that, though, the piece of hardware itself, other than the resolution of the lenses,